Good morning, I'm Donno, a research assistant of the University of Turin. My presentation tells about biomolecules and natural medicine preparation, analysis of new sources of bioactive compounds from Rubus and Rubus species. In my research, I analyze different agronomic, environmental, genetic, pharmaceutical parameters and their influence on quality and safety of natural medicine preparations. In particular, the influence on chemical composition by analytical fingerprint. In this case, I tell about two study cases: preparation from Rubus and Rubus species. Phytotherapy is the study of natural extract used as health-promoting agents for medical care. For the plants, these compounds are low molecular weight secondary metabolites. They are called botanicals and represent bioactive compounds with a critical role in human health and nutritional importance. Herbal preparation derives from different plant parts, for example, seeds, leaves, flowers, buds and sprouts. Chemotherapy is the most recent of several therapeutic techniques developed on the basis of the medical properties of plants. In this case, herbal products derived from meristematic fresh plant tissue, in particular buds and sprouts. Research on bud preparation until now has been only focused on their cleaner effects, but few researches are on raw material origin, cultivation and quality. At the level of regulatory, this preparation could be homeopathic medicine, for example in France, or for supplement in the Anglo-Saxon world and in Italy. This kind of preparation are distributed for the most part in Europe, but also in other countries. In Europe, France, Switzerland and Germany are the most important states, with a total industry income of 20 billion of USA dollar for year. They have medical benefits and are ready for the use and easy to administer. But there are also some critical points, for example errors in botanical nomenclature, for example Castanea vesca and not Castanea sativa, few researches on the chemical composition related to their quality, few information on the effect of environmental and genotype parameters on total product quality, and finally differences in preparation protocols from different companies. For these reasons, for the safety and efficacy of these preparations, standardization and quality control are very important. The aim of this research is to perform an analytical study of blackcurrant and blackberry bud preparation in order to identify and quantify the main biomarkers, in general phytochemicals with health benefits, obtaining a specific phytochemical fingerprint to evaluate the single botanical class contribution, the total phytocomplex, and the relative bioactivity, using a high-performance liquid chromatograph coupled to a diode array detector. Blackcurrant, Rubus nigrum, and blackberry Rubus millefolius, are two of the most important plants with health benefits. For example, for eczema and psoriasis, or anti-hemorrhoids and diarrhea activity. In the experimental part, buds were picked up in 3 different phenological stages: bud sleep, bud break, and first leaves. 2 genotypes of Rubus nigrum and 3 genotypes of Rubus millefolius were selected in San Secondo di Pinerolo and Grugliasco, 2 cities in Turin province, in northern Italy. Also, commercial bud preparations were analyzed from 2 different companies. The first company came from San Gregorio di Catania, in the south of Italy, and the second company came from Predappio, in Forlì Cesena province, in the central of Italy. The protocols for the extraction of bioactive compounds were detailed in the monograph Homeopathic Preparations of French Pharmacopoeia. In particular, bioactive compounds were extracted through a process of cold macerations for 21 days in a solution of ethanol and glycerol, followed by a filtration, a pressing, and a second filtration. Bioactive compound classes were identified on the basis of the correspondence between the observed clinical effects of different species and the chemical composition of the common drugs with the same therapeutical effects. Phytocomplex, called TBCC, total bioactive compound content, was determined as sum of the most important classes present in the sample, in particular benzoic acids, catechins, cinnamic acids, flavonols, monoterpenes, organic acids, and vitamins. The results were expressed as milligram per 100 grams of fresh weight. Different chromatographic methods were used, in particular 5 different chromatographic methods. Different biomarkers were selected for the phytocomplex evaluation, in particular 4 cinnamic acids, 5 flavonols, 2 benzoic acids, 2 catechins, 5 monoterpenes, 2 vitamins, and 6 organic acids. About the university lab preparation in Rubus nigrum, the second stage was identified as the best phenological stage for bud harvesting, with the highest bioactive content. Antenna was the most important cultivar between the 2 analyzed cultivars. Different biomarkers were identified. In particular, the most important class was organic acids, followed by monoterpenes and flavonols. In general, the class of polyphenols were well represented in the chemical composition of Rubus bud preparations. About Rubus millefolius, the second phenological stage was again identified as the best stage for bud harvesting. In this case, the wild variety and the cultivar Kiowa was the best genotypes. In this case, polyphenols was the first bioactive class in the total phytocomplex, followed by organic acids and vitamins. Monoterpenes were not identified. In commercial products were found statistical difference between species, but not statistical difference between companies. In this case, the commercial bud preparation shows similar contribution of each bioactive class to the total phytocomplex, in accordance with university lab preparations. The results indicate that secondary plant metabolites quantity in bud preparations highly depends on phytoclimatic condition, harvesting time, and plant genotype. The concentration of the main bioactive compounds in buds and in bud preparations could be defined on the basis of chemical, pharmaceutical, agricultural, and environmental knowledge. The definition of chemical, pharmaceutical, agronomic, and environmental parameters could be an important tool for product quality in order to obtain safety and high quality of natural medicine. Rubus nigrum and Rubus formifolius were identified as new sources of natural antioxidant and other health-promoting compounds for use in herbal products. Fingerprint became an effective tool for the natural preparation, quality control, and bioactivity evaluation, with several advantages. For example, herbal product characterization and authentication, stability and safety, in particular against contamination and adulteration, a tool for quality control and standardization of all the supply chain steps, and quality certification for the use of local plant medicine with high clinical and pharmaceutical value. Creation of specific cultivation protocols was a future task for the production of buds. After the selection of the best genotype, the cultivation in the most suitable environmental with the best agrotechniques, and considering phenological stage of buds. For herbal and pharmaceutical companies, will be important obtain lab certification for security in composition, scientific validation, quality control, and product standardization. Thank you for your attention.